these fish are fired up. Jack Crevalle love to go fast. There we go. We got one. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Right Angler's How-To Series. I am Benzrihem and I am your host for these series. I am a contributor for magazines like Florida Sportsman, Saltwater Sportsman, and I have my own social outlets for fishing, my own YouTube, Instagram, and all that good stuff. You may know me from there. I'm very happy to bring you some videos to help educate you on how to do things and how to catch fish. Today's video is going to be centered around a bait that I think is the easiest lure in the world to use and arguably the most effective lure in the world for fresh and saltwater, and it is a small little paddle tail style swim bait by Charlie's Worms. It's called the Twitchin' Shad. There are many variations of it. This is my personal favorite. So today we're just going to be talking about different ways to use it, different ways to throw it, different ways that it might work for different species, and it's going to be a fun video that's going to teach you guys how to do it. Our goal is very simple. Just go out, try to catch anything that bites, hopefully find some smaller Jack Crevalle, bigger Jack Crevalle, and get them to showcase how the lure works because they're very aggressive fish. So anyways, guys, again, my name is Benzrihem. If you like this content on Right Angler, we are trying to expand the horizons on YouTube and grow this channel, so please subscribe because that really helps us do that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get into the video. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another how-to episode on Right Angler. Today we're going to talk about how to use the Charlie's Twitchin' Shad on the Charlie's jig head to catch fish easily. So this is going to be a video on the easiest retrieval methods for this to just catch fish for fun. So today we're fishing this big bridge and we're just going to be targeting small fun-sized Jack Crevalle, like one of the funnest fish for kids. That it'll get kids addicted to fishing because they pull so hard. So right now I have a braided line rigged to a fluorocarbon pre-cut Right Angler leader, and I'm going to cast this in there and I'm just going to move it up and down. I'm just going to move it up and down, twitch up, down. Up, down, up, down. The good thing about the Twitchin' Shad is it has a paddle tail configuration instead of a split tail configuration. So what does that mean to you? So split tails are a little bit harder to use because you have to twitch them. Ooh, that was a good fish. You have to twitch them. With the paddle tail configuration, it's so much better because you can just bring it in, right? There's so many different ways to work this, and that's why it's just the most versatile bait. You could just literally retrieve it in like so. So that's what we call a straight retrieve. Just a steady pace, and because it has a paddle tail, that tail's in the back, moving, 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 moving. If you don't want to do a straight retrieve, which I think is not a bad retrieve, but I think there's better ways, you can cast it, let it sink a little, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They say it's about a foot on an 1/8 ounce jig per second. So this is a 3/8 ounce, so it's sinking a little faster than that. And I'm just twitching up, down. Ooh, look, there's some fish feeding right there. So we're gonna bring her in. There's, oh, just got hit right there. Let's do a fast retrieve because these fish are fired up. Jack Crevalle love to go fast. There we go. We got one. And it's not a bad fish. I like to reset the hook, especially with these jack, because they fight so hard. They like to dig to the bottom. It's not too big. Again, we're using an ultralight rod because we have ultralight here. 3/8 ounce is very light, so everything's gonna feel a little bit bigger. But again, you put your kid on a fish like this, oh man, on an artificial lure, that's it. They're hooked for life. They're hooked for life. That's how I got hooked, and that's how a lot of people get hooked. Jack Crevalle. And this is not a bad fish by any means. Check it out. There it is. Our first fish of the day on the Twitchin' Shad by Charlie's with a 3/8 ounce Charlie's jig head. Guys, Twitchin' Shad right in the corner of the mouth. This is about a 5-pound Jack Crevalle, let's see. 4 pounds. So very fun size fish for the kids, for the family, for anybody really, especially on the gear. You want light gear. Whenever we release our Jack Crevalle, we just grab them by the tail and the head, and we just drop them in. Boom! It's a Twitchin' Shad in a lot of different colors. Chartreuse is one of my favorite colors. Right now we're using white, but we may switch to the chartreuse. And I'm going to show you guys how to put it on here in a second. So that one was caught using a straight retrieve, which is the funnest because you're not doing much, and you're just bringing it in and you're getting hit. I mean, you couldn't ask for an easier retrieval method that's also effective for a kid. You really couldn't. One of the best things that you can buy for them to get them hooked on fishing, or just to have a fun day. And you can use this anywhere. You can use all these retrieval methods on a beach, in a lake, by a dock. You can use it anywhere. It's really an awesome way to fish. Largemouth bass love it in ponds, smallmouth bass, snook, trout. Pretty much every fish that you can catch, that you want to catch, will eat this. There we go. Hooked up again. So much fun on the ultralight. We're gonna try to get this one in a little quicker because I just saw some bigger ones. So strong. They're so strong on the little rod. Gonna grab the line, flip her in. There we go. Oh no, we lost our twitching shad. It's okay, that particular bait had caught me a lot of fish. It's so much less scary using a single jig head like so. This is a good opportunity to show you guys exactly how I rig it, and let's do a color switch. So now we're gonna switch to the chartreuse. Okay, we're gonna grab one out, and I like to line it up with the jig head like so, and I'm gonna put the jig head through the top, dead center, and I want my hook to come out where I saw it when I lined it up. Like so, push it up. That is a perfectly rigged Charlie's Worms twitching shad. Let's catch us another, what do you say? So again, all these are coming on straight retrieve. Let's do a twitch and retrieve. So let it sink, 1, 2, 3. It's probably 2-3 feet deep, twitch, twitch. 1, 2, 3, twitch, twitch. 1, 2, 3, twitch, twitch. So far we've got our straight retrieval method. We've got our twitch, twitch method. And then if we want to fish the bottom, which I'm not going to show you here because it's 18 feet deep, but I will explain what you would do. You would cast it out depending on the depth. Let's say it's 8 feet. If I have a 3/8 ounce, 1/4 ounce, I like to just count to 10 just to make sure it's down there. And then I would twitch it once, up, twitch it, up. We're working it like a jig if we're doing that, right? So what's the goal with that retrieval method? Bass, snook, bottom feeder, striped bass, largemouth, they love when you retrieve stuff like that. And the goal with that is just to put it on the bottom and bounce it off the bottom. And you're hoping that a fish that's a bottom feeder, so a fish that's just been sitting on the bottom, is gonna find that bait and attack it. That's the goal. All right guys, we got a ton in front of us. Let's do this fast, right? Let's just bring it right here, bigger ones. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. On, just like that. Just burning it in. Jack are super fast and they have a tendency to run towards the boat. This is so much fun. I'm using, in case you're wondering, a 13 fishing combo that's rated 3 ounce to 3/4 ounce, so very light stuff. And here's another fish for the boat on the chartreuse. He spit the jig. Jack have little teeth and they can break the soft plastic. With a largemouth bass or like a snook, one twitch and shad can last you almost all day. Jig's out. Let's get another one. They're right in front of us. There we go. That was one. We switched colors. They were getting privy to my chartreuse. Sometimes you got to do that. I like to keep 2-3 colors on board. We switched to a black and gold, and that happened quick. Look at that, dude. This thing inhaled it. Inhaled. Now they're everywhere. Let's try to get one more. Nice snook. Trying to get back onto that dock. So much fun on the ultralight. God. Dude. Come on. Woo. So funny, dude. Ah, he spit my... Nice. Check that out, guys. Destroyed my jig, but it was worth it. Pretty river snook. Let's send her back on her way head first.